Yo, 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 what's up? What's poppin'? How y'all doing tonight? It's motherfucking Monday. It's Monday night. We start off another work week. We start off another grind week. But we start off being positive. We start off grinding. We start off being humble. We ended Saturday with an inspirational type vibe, and I just want everybody to remember, don't quit on yourself. Don't bust your ass for, you know, you working for somebody and you don't put on for your dreams. Make sure you keep your vision focused, keep your eyes forward, and always remember to fix your crown. People gonna laugh in your face. They gonna play what you're doing. They gonna try to, they gonna have an opinion about what you're doing, but never let them stop you from doing what you're doing. So with that being said, we always gonna grind the podcast. We always gonna grind out. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who made last week possible. You know, Looking at 5, 6, 7,000 streams over just the past week, and I just couldn't be more thankful. Every time I see the numbers go up, I'm thankful that y'all are giving me the chance to be in your ears, and I'm gonna try to make the best show I can, entertaining, um, best music I can find and listen, and try to help artists reach out to more people and try to help businesses get out there. So like I say every episode, send me, send me, send me, because this show can't be a show without you. What are we gonna talk about? The Saints up over the Jaguars in preseason on Monday night. Jameis Winston two touchdowns. I was about to say two TDs right now. Yeah. So he's playing pretty good. Drew Brees retiring after last season. So, hey, the NFL is going to be turned up. They want Michael Thompson, the number one receiver, looking to one out. So, we'll see how the season plays. I think I think they got one more week of preseason and that's it. So, you can get your fantasy leagues ready. Get with your people, send out your drafts, get your draft started, because I do believe it's one more preseason. So we'll get into. Let me check. Yep, one more preseason. So they got one more preseason. New England looked really good over Philly. Cam Newton playing. I think that was a Thursday game, and then Kansas City eked out over Arizona. Washington football team, and I think they'll have a name ready for them to go by the start of the season. And I think Washington football team is one of their top 3 picks. Miami over to Atlanta. Carolina losing really bad to Baltimore. The home team didn't really put on, but Buffalo showed their ass in Chicago. And that to me was a Mike Trubisky game. Mike Trubisky really wanted to go in there and say, y'all gave up on me, you sent me out. Hey, Justin Fields is Justin Fields. But Andy Dalton is also Andy Dalton. So, and Andy wants Justin Fields to understand, hey, I'm the man while I'm here. I'm going to be the man while I'm here. You're going to have a great career. We know this. But right now, I'm the man. So we'll see how it is. I believe Justin Fields will be taking over no earlier than week 5. I want to say week 5. I don't see him starting. I see them giving the keys to Andy Dalton just experience-wise. But I feel more comfortable going against Andy Dalton than I do Justin Fields. But, Justin Fields still has a lot of learning to do, so that's the smart play. Like when we had Aaron Rodgers and he sat behind Favre, I think, for about 2-3 seasons. And so the same thing with Jordan Love now. And Jordan Love's playing really good. His first game was really, really good, other than getting his shoulder banged up. So, football was almost ready for the regular season. So if you have your fantasy leagues you set up, I've seen a lot on Facebook, and some people got a great ass team. So, I'm hoping that's mine this year. So continue to grind out, stay up. Also, if you need sports updates, let me get my mouth together. If you need sports updates, always check out the channel. I'm going to day by day, other than Sunday, day by day sports updates. So always stay with me, man. So let's just, hey, Wentz seems to be practicing optimistically playing on week 1 though. So Carson Wentz might be back. They said he probably I think it was week 7. They said with his surgery, but you know, hey, they excited to have him out there. But I think they need to really take their time with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is, to me, very injury prone. And it's just like, y'all remember RG3 when RG3 was a rookie for the Redskins back when they were the Redskins, the Washington football team. And he was a dog, but he got hit that one good time. And then it's just like it changed his whole career. And it's a lot of what ifs. Like, what if Derrick Rose never tore his ACLs? What if Derrick Rose never had issues with his knees? Like, this man beat out LeBron James, but MVP, a prime LeBron James. Like, Derrick Rose was mad. Just imagine Derrick Rose if Derrick Rose would have stayed healthy. The Bulls pretty more than likely would have won a title by then. I'd give them a couple more seasons with one more piece, like a Giannis situation. Giannis, we knew he had the ceiling. He had no roof. His potential was extremely high. Chris Middleton was getting a lot better, coming into being an all-star, and they needed one or two more pieces. And True Holiday comes in, Brook Lopez comes in, and then you get PJ Tucker during the trade, during the season, and then you bring in a Bobby Portis, and then you have a capable bench with a Jeff Teague. So it was, and they did get a few lucky breaks, but that's how sports is. You take a win. You got to win, you take a win. Whether you won by 100 or you won by 1, that's a win. So a lot of people give me, hell. Like, hey, if, Kevin Durant's foot wasn't on the line and hits that 3, there's no championship for, the Bucks. But, hey, here we are, and Bucks are champions. So, but, hey, Giannis is always going to be my favorite player, just like a lot of LeBron James fans. They're gonna speak bias. I got one friend of mine who is, it's like he wears the LeBron James jersey. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of fan. Like, wherever he go, that's my team. When he was with the Cavs to Miami, oh, I'm Miami, that's my team. I don't, da-da-da-da-da. We win it, da-da-da. And when he went back to the Cavs, same shit. Now on LA, so, they won one for Kobe. They won one for Kobe. And that's what I love. That's what I enjoy. Kobe was my favorite player growing up. So, they won one for Kobe, and it was like, I don't want to say closure in a way, but that was it just felt right. You got that for Kobe Bryant. Thank you, LA, for winning it for Kobe. And then I was like, you know what? Now I can breathe that, not sigh of relief, but just, they won it for Kobe. He's looking down and just, very thankful. And Kobe will always be my favorite player. To me, always higher up than, any of those guys. Excuse my R2D2. R2D2 wanted to join the show. R2 the homie, so he wanted to join the show. I know that I'm not the only one with crazy, text sounds and stuff like that. iPhones now. I remember when they only had what the phone came with, and then you had to go and purchase them. But a lot of people, somebody put me on to being able to put your iPhone on your computer and download iTunes and go in there and add your ringtones to there, so you can go on to those websites and have shit like that, which is dope. But speaking of dope, let's get into some dope ass tracks. So last week I played Don't Cry by Sincere, and it is a fucking banger. Don't Cry is now up on Spotify and all your streaming platforms. So over the weekend I seen them drop some art for it. It's a dope ass pic. So if you follow Sincere, or if you don't and you need to go check him out. I want to say these guys. It's one person. I just happened to look up and read what's going on with the Jaguars game and Saints. So it's just now going into the third, 3-17, New Orleans. If you don't follow Sincere on any of those streaming platforms, you need to. Sincere is, to me, in my opinion, more so early 2000s, mid 2000s, where music in a storytelling form, not like the 90s, but more so like you feel bars. You feel like a Ti kind of way, like a Jeezy type way, a Jeezy vibe, to where when you hear Young Jeezy, you hear him, how he rap. You can sit in the car, back when you used to sit in the cars and flip through CDs, you can imagine it. So when I listen to Sincere, whether I'm chilling, whether I'm playing a game, whether I'm studying and getting the show ready, and I got Sincere playing, getting my notes ready for the day and looking over type stuff. When I hear, listen to Sincere, also like 4K Dre, Josie War, certain artists, not because a lot of people that come in the game now, they want to make trap music, drill type, and they want to all sound the same, and especially mumbling, or a lot of shit sounds the same. And I don't mean vocal wise, but more so the same shit, like sounding the same. So listening to artists that kind of take you back in a way to where you hear bars, you don't hear hot ass hooks. It's not just the hook, because a lot of people would just, it's snares, drums, 808s, and hooks. And so if that's your mix, I'm gonna need you, when you send me your tracks, come harder. Just like when I found, met up with Lucky Me, found him on Facebook, we follow a group together. He posted his music and I gave it a listen. I say, hey bro, I really fuck with it. This is different from what I'm hearing right now. And I send me his Spotify, hit up, message him, message back, hey, you putting on for Philly? And so, with every artist, before I just play you, because, I need to make sure not only do I give you credit in the description, but also I'm going to credit you over the thing. If I don't credit you in the description, I'm damn sure going to credit you over the mic. I'm going to say your artist name and your title of your song. Just like when we bring Exception on here. Just like when I play her, her tracks are out there. And so when this podcast goes up on YouTube, I have to, what you call that shit? When you write them and let them know, hey, I'm not doing copyright because, I specifically asked this artist to play her song because she has copyright shit on her stuff. That's her shit. Just like Sincere, that's his shit. Just like 4K Dre, Josie War. So I respect that. Just like Fever Top 5, Just Joe, people that I play, and that I know some of these people personally, and I don't know some of these artists personally. But whether or not if I know you personally or not, I'm going to make sure that you get the utmost respect and credit on here. So let's get into some dope tracks. Let's play that Sincere Don't Cry, because to me it's dope as fuck. And I really want y'all to get to know artists that I play and go and add them to your playlist. Go to Spotify. Everybody's got a Spotify. Everybody's got an iTunes. I know that the way the world is set up now, your music is in your hands. So whether you go to SoundCloud, whether you play it on YouTube, whether you're looking up on Spotify, Amazon Music, everybody's got Amazon. These artists, I will let you know if they're not, but a lot of these artists are in playlists and they are in streaming platforms. So definitely go check them out. So let's get into Sincere Don't Cry, and hit him up on Facebook, IG, Twitter, Spotify. Leave comments, what I'm saying? Rate the songs. Let these artists know how they're doing. Let me know how I'm doing. Rate the podcast, because I want to get better, make a show for y'all that's entertaining, that's hot, that makes you want to come back each and every night, because that's what I want, because I'm going to bust my ass here to make sure you're entertained. We're not just going, oh, this and that. So when you do send me your songs, when you do this and that, make sure you have, your license to the beat. Make sure you own it, and make sure you own your lyrics. That way, when I credit you, you get credit, and shit don't hit the fan. Because if shit hit the fan for me, it's definitely going to hit it for you. So let's get into Don't Cry by Sincere.
Something special. Let me talk to him. Which way will it be? Just waiting to see. Will she stay? Will she leave? The pain that she brings take me straight to my knees. They say pain is love. I ache and I bleed. I pray for relief. I hate when I sleep, cause she's the nightmare of my dreams. but I take her back when she leaves, and I wake to the sounds of my screams. I believe in mistakes, but don't cry. The window to the soul is the eyes, and I can't see inside until they dry. I don't want you to cry, I don't like the sorrows. Looking for better days and even better tomorrows, and I'm feeling the way. My dreams seem haunted, they're deadly and hectic from the second that it started. So dearly beloved, I promise that I will never let the tears wash away what's real. And I feel better than the abuse. The times that we had was misused, like the errands of a fool. Forever I regret I was confused. Times two, I opened up my eyes, and here I find you. Back like you never been revealed. But I need more time, cause my heart hasn't healed. The pain I can feel, and the scars are real. Till death do us part, but I'm too hard to kill. So don't cry. The window to the soul is the eyes, and I can't see inside until they dry. I don't want you to cry, I don't like the sorrows. Looking for better days and even better tomorrows, and I'm feeling the way. My dreams seem haunted, they're deadly and hectic from the second that it started. So dearly beloved, I promise that I will never let the tears wash away what's real. So don't cry. When I'm sleeping, the picture of a demon is the image that I'm seeing. I'm running and I'm swinging, my body's moving sluggish. It's coming with a smile in the face of my lover. I hide and take cover, it's dark, I'm looking for the light. It's beaming, but gleaming off the knife. I'm kicking and I'm screaming, but I fight. Then you wake me and I wonder if you know that you just saved my life. So don't cry. The window to the soul is the eyes, and I can't see inside until they dry. I don't want you to cry, I don't like the sorrows. Looking for better days and even better tomorrows, and I'm feeling the way. My dreams seem haunted, they're deadly and hectic from the second that it started. So dearly beloved, I promise that I will never let the tears wash away what's real. Don't cry. Which way will it be? Just waiting to see, will she stay, will she leave? The pain that she brings take me straight to my knees. They say pain is love, I ache and I bleed. I pray for relief, I hate when I sleep, cause she's the nightmare of my dreams. But I take her back when she leaves, and I wake to the sounds of my screams. I believe in mistakes, but don't cry. Love and the bullet, loaded in the gun. I wonder if you pull it, I wonder if you shoot. The heart knows the truth, it lies cause the clever is the bearer of the fruit. The apple in the eye of the storm passing through. It's dark in the heart like when the sun passed the moon, and the clouds are full of rain to wash away the pain. So baby, don't cry, it's okay. Don't cry. The window to the soul is the eyes, and I can't see inside until they dry. I don't want you to cry, I don't like the sorrows. Looking for better days and even better tomorrows, and I'm feeling the way. My dreams seem haunted, they're deadly and hectic from the second that it started. So dearly beloved, I promise that I will never let the tears wash away what's real. So don't cry.
And that was Don't Cry by Sincere. That is a dope ass track. Y'all gotta get this shit in y'all playlist. Speaking of playlists, I try to help with artists with that and try to find different ways, because there's a lot of sites, especially a lot of groups on Facebook, who say, oh, I want to promote you, I want to do this and that, this and that, and there's a lot of scamming shit going on. So always remember, you know, there's people out there and there's companies out there that can help you get into a playlist, and my job is also to get you into people's playlists by playing you across a lot of different platforms, and other people hear you, and on that platform that they hearing you on, and they like your shit and they want to fuck with you, they know, hey, this is such and such, like this is Sincere Don't Cry, this is on Spotify, Apple, and all other streaming platforms. Whatever platform you use, make a playlist, put him in it. There are a lot of people, if you got a Spotify like I do, you hit the heart, it automatically puts it in a playlist you like songs. You know, that way, let's support these artists. Let's support this channel. And also, I want to support whatever you do. If you make music, also, if you run a business, let me know. Let's support each other. Let's grow together. So, hey, send me your shit. So we gonna right up out of here in a little bit. I thank y'all. I extremely thank y'all for last week. Last week grew tremendously. You know, blew a lot of my goals that I had written down. Okay, I want to try to share this, and that, and reach a certain amount of people. Now that shit was triple, quadrupled. Just thank you to Josh Beasley and people out in UK, people out in Canada, Nigeria, all across the United States, Germany, France, also England, places that have been playing the channel. I know I'm trying to reach more and more listeners. Each and every day I want to grow, and the more I grow, the more you grow. So always make sure to send in your tracks. Make sure you send in your businesses. Let's network together. Let's grow together. And hey, like I said, I want to see everybody eat. And most importantly, never let nobody shit on your dreams. You know right now you down. You might be working at 9 to 5, and you are a lot better. You're better than this. But you just know your time is coming, and give it time to get there. They may look into your face and tell you, "Oh, you need to be this, this, and that." I will be when my dreams are conquered and my goal is reached. Then I will be that. But until then, there's only one thing I'm gonna be, and that's hungry. So always stay hungry, stay grinding for success. So we're gonna end out the night with 4K Dre. We're gonna play his track from last week. He also wants criticism. Let him know how it is. This one's gonna be going up. Just keep a lookout for it. I don't really know the release date just yet. I don't know if he's still kind of working on it or if it's ready for a release. I know right now he's just kind of getting an idea of what it may do. So always just look for 4K Dre on Spotify, Apple, all your streaming platforms. So, and shout out to all the artists that's been on the channel so far. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, from the YouTubers, from the SoundClouders, to the people on streaming platform. Just shout out for y'all. Thank y'all for joining the show. Sending me your music and this and that, and also the people with businesses. Thank y'all for trusting in me with your advertising. So with that being said, let's leave out of here with 4K Dre. Move around. Let's get it.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Who was around when I was down? You wasn't around, so move around. You wasn't around when I was down. You wasn't around, no, so move around.
Stop it, Mike.
Who was around when I was down? Nobody's around, no. I was battling these thoughts going through my head. I was trying to figure out what was really next. Got these haters on my neck, but I ain't worried about shit. I'm just trying to get a check. I'm doing what's best. You talking about me, but you better come correct. You better come correct. I want my respect. This music shit really be having me stressed. Close eyes, but I don't get no rest. I'm smoking this gas, got me feeling possessed. Thoughts going through my mind, got me feeling depressed. You know what's next, you know what I said. I'm smoking this gas, got me feeling depressed. Got me feeling depressed, yeah. Who was around? Who was around, yeah. Nobody's around when I was down. Trying to figure out what's next. Trying to figure out what's next. Everything I do is the best. Trying to figure out what's next. Everything I do is the best. Wasn't around when I was down, no. You wasn't around when I was down. You wasn't around, no. You wasn't around. You wasn't around, no. You wasn't around when I was down. You wasn't around, no. Who was around when I was down? You wasn't around, so move around. You wasn't around when I was down. You wasn't around, no. So move around, yeah. I was stuck at the
wasn't around, so move around.